Hello, everyone. It's time now for doing the final wrap up of our session about social commerce or how to merge e commerce with social media. So, what we've seen here is that on one hand, I might have my website, the website, the corporate website where I sell my products. On the other hand, there are the social media platforms like Facebook. We focus during this conversation about Facebook, focus on Facebook. So the thing is that how to merge both of them together to create a social shopping experience. And we've seen basically two approaches. How do I integrate my business into Facebook? So, how do I promote my products or my brand within the social media platform of Facebook? And how can I bring Facebook to my website, to my business? No? Two different approaches. So, regarding the first one, how do I bring my business to Facebook? So, the first thing, of course, that we have discussed is that we need to create our corporate presence in the social platform. Okay, so creating a corporate Facebook page, that's of course the number one step, and I need to gather the first fans for to connect with my brand. Then we discussed that this is piling up friends is not enough. What it really matters is the number of active users. And why does it matter? Because there is an algorithm that Facebook has created basically to filter what you receive in your newsfeed, what every user uh, sees in their newsfeed, or at least what every user sees at the top and at the bottom of their newsfeed. Okay, and why Facebook developed or created this algorithm? Well, the number one reason is to create a better user experience so that you find the relevant stuff that is meaningful to you at the top of your newsfeed every time you go there. And of course, the other reason is to monetize their traffic, their business model. Because now, if companies want to reach the audience, they basically need to pay. So there are basically, as a takeaway, three types of reaching your audience within Facebook. Okay, the first one is the organic one. So you are a company, you are IKEA, you create a new post, and how many people receive that post. And we've seen that over the last years, Facebook has been limiting the number of users that brands can reach organically. That means without paying. Then the second, and today it might be like 2% or something like that, just to give you an idea. Now, the second way in which you can reach your audience is paying. No, this is your paid reach or your paid audience, and there is a number of variety. There is a variety of possibilities in terms of formats for advertising within Facebook, promoted posts, the custom audiences, the canvas that someone was mentioning during the discussion, and you can use one or another depending on what your objective is, and basically leveraging the key one of the key capabilities of social media marketing, which is the hyper targeting capabilities. All the information that Facebook knows about each of us can be leveraged by marketers in not in a one by one way, but in an aggregated way. So Facebook never shares with advertising your individual information, but in an aggregated level, yes, you have a lot of possibilities to reach people, like for example, who are interested in music, in triathlon, whatever. And the third type of reach is the viral reach. Okay, so we've seen here the example of IKEA trying to uh, with the showroom interactive catalog spreading virally the message from friends to friends. And then the other approach is bringing some social features of Facebook into my website. Okay, and we have basically the standard plugins and also the open API developments, as we saw in the brain teaser, so that companies can create like apps to be run on Facebook. And here we have seen like different examples like the eBay group gifts, the ticket.com, and so on. Okay, so this was the purpose of the session, to learn how can I merge a pure e-commerce platform with a social platform to create a social shopping experience. Thank you very much again for your active participation during our session this week. And on Monday next week, we'll kick off the Google AdWords campaign. Have a very nice weekend.